You're holding a disposable cup. Coffee, soda, water, whatever it is, the cup follows the same shape. Wider at the rim, narrower at the base. It's so consistent across brands and materials that you've probably never questioned it. You might assume it's just easier to hold, or maybe it looks better. But if you compare it to a ceramic mug or a glass, those are often cylindrical, straight up and down. So why are disposable cups different? At first glance, it seems unremarkable, but there's more going on here than it appears. In this video, we explore why disposable cups are tapered, how that shape solves multiple problems at once, and what would happen if they were not. To understand why disposable cups are tapered, it helps to first look at how they're stored and transported before they reach you. Disposable cups are not used one at a time. They're manufactured by the thousands, shipped in bulk, and stored in tight spaces, behind counters, in cabinets, on shelves. A coffee shop might go through hundreds in a single morning. That means the cups need to take up as little room as possible when they're not in use. If every cup were cylindrical, stacking them would create a tower as tall as the cups themselves. 10 cups stacked would be 10 cup heights. That's not practical. The taper solves this immediately. Because the top is wider than the bottom, each cup nests partway into the one above it. A stack of 50 cups might only be a few inches taller than a single cup. That's the entire reason the shape exists in the first place. That leads to a second constraint. The taper also determines how easily the cups separate when you need one. If the angle is too steep, the cups nest too deeply and they lock together. You've probably experienced this, pulling on a cup and dragging 3 or 4 with it. If the angle is too shallow, the cups do not stack efficiently, and you lose the space-saving benefit. So manufacturers settle on a specific taper angle, usually between 5 and 10 degrees. It's narrow enough to compress the stack, but wide enough that a slight tug releases a single cup. This is not arbitrary. It's the result of testing how much friction the cup material generates and how much force a person can apply with one hand without crumpling the rim. But this creates another requirement. The tapered shape also affects the cup's structural integrity when it's full. A straight-walled cup distributes liquid pressure evenly across the sides. A tapered cup does not. The wider top means the liquid pushes outward more at the rim than at the base. That creates a slight bowing force. To counter this, the walls need to be thicker, or the material needs to be stiffer, or the taper needs to stay within a range that does not compromise the cup under normal use. This is why disposable cups made from thin plastic or waxed paper still hold their shape when filled. The taper is calibrated to balance stackability with strength. If the cup were any wider at the top, then it would deform. Any narrower, and it would not stack. So the next time you pull a disposable cup from a stack, you're holding a shape that solves 3 problems at once. It compresses during storage, it separates with a single pull, and it stays rigid when full. None of this is visible, but all of it is intentional. The taper is not about aesthetics or comfort. It's about logistics, physics, and the smallest possible compromises. Thanks for spending this time here. I hope this explanation added a little clarity.